मेरे स्टूडेंट, मैं आज आपको इस वीडियो लेक्चर पे एयर वेसल का सिग्निफिकेंस बताऊंगा और सिंगल एक्टिंग के केस में और डबल एक्टिंग के केस में एयर वेसल लगाने से कितना % वर्क सेव होता है उसके बारे में बताऊंगा। ठीक, बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द लेक्चर आई विल डिफाइन एयर वेसल. Actually the air vessel is a chamber in which bottom portion having fluid and upper portion having the air. When the air vessel is fitted in any reciprocating pump, then head loss due to friction occurs in suction and delivery pipe, and when the air vessel is used, this work which is to be performed against the friction that would be controlled up to the some percentage. So there are some following cases: case 1, case 2. Case 1 is that when the air vessel is not used. Case 2 is that when the air vessel is used. तो क्या होता है जब केस 1 हम यूज़ करते हैं, केस 1 में जब एयर वेसल यूज़ नहीं करते हैं तो क्या होता है, क्योंकि हम हेड ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शनल लॉसेस को ही क्या कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं। तो ये पैराबोला जो मिल रहा है ये एक्चुअल सेगमेंट है, अब कोई एयर वेसल नहीं लिख रहा है। ठीक है, तो फिर क्या है यहाँ पे वी कैन सी ड्यूरिंग द सक्शन स्ट्रोक एंड ड्यूरिंग द डिलीवरी स्ट्रोक, देन व्हाट happens during suction stroke, it starts from theta is equal to 0 and it goes in the middle, theta is equal to 90, and this stroke theta is equal to 90 degree is known as middle of stroke, and at theta is equal to 180 degree it reaches at the end of the stroke. So from this way, from starting stroke to end of stroke, a stroke is completed during the suction, and this whole stroke is known as suction stroke, and the maximum length traveled by the piston inside the cylinder is known as stroke length. It means this length having a dimension of stroke length, and stroke length is equal to 2 times of crank radius. Now this represents a atmospheric line. Below the atmospheric line, this denotes HS, and frictional segment, this head denotes head due to frictional losses, and it is denoted by HFS. And above the atmospheric line, this denotes delivery pressure head, and this denotes, or the segment of parabola, it denotes the frictional losses. Delivery pipe will be represented by the HFD. The same stroke theta is equal to 90, theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to 180 degree is seen at the delivery stroke. Okay, now what happens when we use air vessel? When we use air vessel, and what happens, this parabola segment converted into the rectangle segment. That's why the area of indicator diagram increases, and the area of indicator diagram is larger than that indicator diagram area when the air vessel were not used, because when the air vessel is used and we get greater area indicator diagram, that's why we get larger value of indicator diagram and we get more value of work done per second. Okay, now for that case when the air vessel is not used, and let us be assume that for a single acting reciprocating pump, the air vessel, actually we have already discussed, for the velocity of fluid inside the pipe will be represented by small v is equal to capital A by small a omega sin theta, where capital A is equal to cylinder area, small a is equal to pipe area, omega is speed of the reciprocating pump, small or crank radius, theta is stroke angle. Okay, now when the air vessel is used, we know that uniform velocity takes place inside the pipe as well as cylinder, and that uniform velocity is known as mean velocity, and for the mean velocity formula will be taken such as V bar is equal to capital A by small a omega r by pi. Okay, now further, because एयर वेसल बेसिकली यूज़ होता है तो कुछ ना कुछ जो फ्रिक्शन के अगेंस्ट वर्क होता है, विच टाइप ऑफ वर्क इज टू बी परफॉर्म्ड अगेंस्ट द फ्रिक्शन दैट इज टू बी कंट्रोल्ड बाय यूजिंग एयर वेसल. व्हाट हैपेंस, हेड लॉस ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन HF is equal to 4FL V square upon 2g. Okay, and we have already discussed for the velocity inside the pipe when the air vessel is not used, that is capital A by small a omega r sin theta. Then we put this value of velocity in this expression of frictional head losses, and we get this expression HF is equal to 4FL and 2dg into capital A by small a omega r sin theta का whole square. Now this implies that the work done by the pump per stroke against the friction, it would be represented by W1. Okay, because the air vessel resumes some work against the friction, so we will have to calculate the area of frictional segment, and we know that when the air vessel is not used, then the parabola took place, and so we are trying to find the value of area of parabola. We know that area of parabola is equal to 2 by 3 into base into height. Here the base is stroke length and height is total head due to frictional losses. Now we get the value of W1 is equal to 2 by 3 into capital L into 4FL upon 2dg into capital A by small a omega r का whole square. Okay, where capital L is equal to stroke length, where small l is the length of the pipe, and small d is the diameter of the pipe, and small g is the acceleration due to gravity, and 4F is the friction factor. Now we have the value of W1. Now we will find the value of W2 when the air vessel is used